I want to talk about focus pull with Vivo X200 Pro and DJI Osmo Mobile 7 setup combination. Hello everyone, how are you doing? I hope today you're doing fantastic and you get home safely from wherever you are. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Omandru. I like to share things about photography, filmmaking, and music. Those are my three passions in life, my hobbies basically. I'm recording today using the front camera of Vivo X200 Pro, mounted on the DJI Osmo Mobile 7, and I'm using the DJI Mic Mini. If I use my old shotgun mic, the Rode Video Mic Go 2, if I move around like this, you will hear coloration of my voice. But this one, because I'm using the Mic Mini, it will remain the same. So that's the advantage of using DJI Mic Mini. I like it. What do you think of the quality? Let me know in the comments below. I didn't get the full receiver and two transmitters package because I already have my Rode Wireless Pro mic, and so this is I use this a lot for my video work, and this is 32-bit, and it suits my needs because as a solo content creator I don't have to have an audio engineer standby because there are a lot of things I have to set right. And I like this system because if I speak softly or too loud in post, I can just bring down the gain, and the audio will still be there. It won't be clipped. Unfortunately, DJI Mic Mini, this version is not 32-bit float recording. So I think DJI Mic Mini 2 might be. I don't know. Finger crossed. Yeah. So I'm happy. It answers my needs. It's economical. I don't have to spend too much on these things. I just use it mainly for talking head videos like this, and maybe sometimes in the future when I'm out in the field out there, I can set it up and just use it for talking heads. It's interesting. I love it. I mean, for the price, it answers all my needs, right? Well, today I want to share with you about focus pull, or the ability to rack focus with Vivo X200 Pro. Why I look for focus pull in a smartphone? Because it's usually in a cinema camera we use this kind of wheels to do the focus, to rack focus. But I'm challenging myself to see if I can do that with a smartphone, because the technology is there. Vivo X200 Pro has it, and I want to test to see if I can do it successfully especially with combination of DJI Osmo Mobile 7. Because if I use it with if I use hand like this on the smartphone, I don't think it'll definitely affect some of the it will affect the picture quality, right? So I'm happy that the DJI Osmo Mobile 7 has the wheel, right, to focus wheel. Osmo 6 also has it, but I couldn't use it because our Vivo X200 Pro is too heavy for that gimbal. So I'm so happy that Osmo Mobile 7 is strong enough to handle it. And you can check my previous video where I show the DJI advertisement using the Vivo X200 Pro on Osmo 7. It's very interesting. Well, why focus pull? Because it's a very interesting tool in cinematography. If you use it properly, it can be an interesting way to start or end a scene, and also it can help guide the viewer's attention or viewer's eyes to the subject that you want them to focus, right? So that is the primary uses of focus pull or rack focus, in my opinion. So I compare 5 camera applications. Actually, I wanted to compare 6 of them, but one of them is not available for Vivo X200 Pro just yet, as of this video was made, which is the Blackmagic Camera App. I love the Blackmagic camera system because I like their color science. It reminds me of, or it's very close to, in my eyes, it's very close to the Arri Alexa. Many people call Blackmagic the poor man's Alexa. So that's why I like it. And the price, you can get the Blackmagic 4K, and it's not so pricey compared to an Arri Alexa, right? Or a RAD camera. But for Blackmagic Pocket 4 4K, I think it's still relatively affordable. And I have one unit. And I also have this guy. This is the Blackmagic Cinema Pocket Camera OG. This is the first pocket camera they released. And I absolutely love this old technology. This is maybe 10-year plus technology. And it already works in 12-bit color. So you can count how many billions of colors 12-bit give you. And I love this thing. So yeah, back to the cameras. Unfortunately, we still cannot use the Blackmagic Camera app because it's still not compatible. Wow. I was so disappointed because I rushed into the Vivo X200 Pro thinking that I could finally on Android I can use the Blackmagic Camera app, because I used it with my Samsung S22 Ultra and it worked wonderfully, but they work in iPhones. They're made for iPhones actually, and then later on they put it into Android. And so I was bummed because it turns out it was not compatible. It's free application too. It's free app, and you can use the 10-bit lock on that. And so I thought finally I could use 10-bit lock recording with the Blackmagic Camera app, but still not yet. So I'm hoping someday that Vivo X200 Pro make it into their smartphone compatibility list. Finger crossed. Yeah, so I compared the other 5, which is the Vivo X200 Pro native cam, obviously. And I also look at the MC Pro 24 FPS. That is a one-time fee of $24. So, and I look also into MotioncamPro, which is $27. It's one-time purchase also. And the unique thing about the MotioncamPro is that you can record raw video, which is a DNG file. That gives you like tons of flexibility in post. You can change the ISO, you can change. It's a great camera. You should check it out, okay? And I also take a look at the Protake, which is a subscription base, which is $20 a year. I think they reduced it to $13.99 a year. So it's a good camera. And last but not least, I look into one of the well-known video camera applications out there, which is the FilmicPro. And that is probably the most expensive one of $40 annual subscription. But the unique thing about FilmicPro is that they have this 1-week subscription model. So let's say you don't have to pay like the whole year, you just pay whenever you want to shoot, right? You can just pay the $299 per week kind of subscription, just one time, just $299, and then that's it, and you don't have to pay for the. So that's very interesting, and I have discovered something interesting about the FilmicPro, and I'll show you later on. Okay. All right. Well, the Vivo X200 Pro Cam, the native camera app. I'm sorry to tell you, but as of this video was made, we can't use the focus wheel on the DJI Osmo Mobile 7 with the native camera app to do focus pull, but you can set up the you can do focus racking by setting up 2 points A and B, and you're given like 0.5 to 0.3 or 0.5 seconds to 3 seconds of time to move between those two. So yeah, you can still do somewhat a focus pull with the native camera app on the DJI Mobile 7, but it's kind of limited, so that was a bummer. Well, the MC Pro 24 FPS, you can do rack focus, they have tons of lock formats, even I think they have the Cineon film format, which is a very interesting format to use in DaVinci Resolve, because the film look LUTs in there requires the Cineon film format to apply them correctly. So I think that's a bonus. You can just use it directly. You don't have to convert, you don't have to do any conversion, right? So reduce some steps. Okay, but the funny thing about the MC Pro is that I don't know what happens when I set the focus pull. I think it's just went berserk. I think I just zoom in and out, and I did some research on it. I discovered that it depends on the camera focus picking system. So I think it's basically a version update from both the MC Pro or Vivo. I don't know. We'll see about that. Okay, the next one I look at is MotioncamPro. This is also very interesting because you can record raw video, not only raw photo, but raw videos, which is in the format of DNG, digital negative. And that gives you like the whole flexibility you can do in post. And that's only $27 of one-time purchase. And yeah, you can do settings and you can do focus pull and all that, but I don't see the integration with the DJI Osmo Mobile 7, so I can't do the focus pull on that using the wheel. Unfortunately, you can set the timing, you can set it automatically, but you can do manual focus pull. And well, the next one is Protake, which is $20. This is also another good camera app to do focus pulling. But yeah, and you can use, I think you can use the log format too in there, and it's very interesting. And I don't have any problem with it. It's just that you cannot set the speed of the focus pull, if I'm not mistaken. The last but not least is FilmicPro. Now, FilmicPro is probably one of the best known applications out there. There's lots of manual settings in there you can do, and you can do locks. You can do lock formats too. Tons of frame separate choice you can do. And then yeah, the focus pull, I like the focus pull because you can set the what do you call it, the speed, right, from very fast to very slow. So yeah, they can give you interesting effects on the one. So I decided to pursue the FilmicPro, and I want to explore it more, and I'll keep you posted. Okay. And the interesting thing that I found with the FilmicPro is that there is a tight integration with the DJI Osmo Mobile 6. Not just 7, but I'm hoping it's coming soon. And with that, you can use the focus pull with the FilmicPro. So I think that probably is the best answer to my needs for the focus pull in the Vivo X200 Pro. And is the one thing that I also appreciate FilmicPro is that you can get the 1-week subscription. It's only for $3, so you don't have to pay the whole annual subscription of $40. So you can just use the, let's say you want to shoot next week, right? Or so you can just turn on the subscription for that particular week, and then after that, when you don't film, you don't pay anything, right? You can still play with the settings and all that, but you just can't record, I think. So yeah, it's very interesting. I'm gonna explore that next. So in conclusions, I think a lot of these camera applications, I think they have potentials with Vivo X200 Pro. It's just they need to upgrade their versions. So either they have to work together with the Vivo X200 Pro because it's a flagship phone, right? It has to show flagship capabilities like iPhones, right? And I think that the features of the Vivo X200 Pro, in my opinion, exceeds those of iPhones, but it's just that they need to collaborate just a little bit more collaboration with third-party accessories company like gimbals or camera applications and stuff like that. So they just have to do a little bit more work in that area. So I'm hoping they do that. And yeah, like I said before, I contacted the customer service expressing these issues, and that because I have a big hope in video capabilities of these Vivo X200 Pro. It's just that some of those accessories, they need to work a little bit harder on that, to make it happen. Do you really need a gimbal? I don't know. It's kind of yes and no. The Vivo X200 Pro stabilization, I think it's already excellent. I think it's there. I mean, if you want proper stabilization, you have to use action cameras, no doubt about it, right? But yeah, if it's good, right, if you can have a smartphone that's stable. And if the other option is that you can record if the camera applications can record gyro data, and you can use that gyro data and put it into stabilization software like I can't think of the name, but there's a lot of stabilization software out there that uses the gyro data and stabilize your footage. So there are tons of that. It shouldn't be no problem. But it's just sometimes like the Hitchcock mode, or dolly zoom, or the inception mode. You probably need a gimbal to do that. So, and yeah, I think a lot of these companies still don't have Vivo X200 Pro on their smartphone compatibility list. So I hope Vivo, if you watch this video, I don't know, if you watch this video, hopefully you do something about it. And I think my last conclusion is that I think the FilmicPro is the one that gives me a little bit more hope with this setup combination, Vivo X200 Pro and the DJI Osmo Mobile 7 with a tight integration like they did in the Vivo, they did with the Osmo 6. I'll leave the link in the description again. Well, stay tuned. Hopefully I can get more tests done and show you the results. I'm not gonna do a lot of reviews, like detailed reviews of individual items, right? Like the Vivo X200 Pro or the DJI Osmo 7. There are already tons of, or DJI Mic Mini. There are already tons of videos out there, and they did much better job than I could ever do, with me being a single creator. So yeah, watch them, you know, and yeah, so we can learn each other. I can learn from you, and we can learn from each other. Just watch them, and then come back here if you have time. If you know, just we can discuss, and I hope to learn from you too. So I hope that we can do so. So well, that's it for today. That's it for this video. Keep taking the pictures you love, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Bye.